Alright, so we're here in Seoul, South Korea. We're in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we're just going to give you an aerial tour here. We're kind of on the, I guess we're on the southish side of it, I guess. Not too sure, but just going to try to give you guys as good of a look at it as possible. Oh, we got some stadiums out here that are actually modeled. Oh, one of them's a baseball stadium. The other one is probably football, the non-American kind. Pretty cool to see a baseball stadium in a country outside the United States. Baseball is one of those sports that it's really hard to get into. But once you get into it, I mean, like, you're hooked. They got another stadium over here, but it looks like it's not modeled. Very mountainous around here. When I was littler, my parents used to watch the show MASH a lot, and there would be a lot of references to the city of Seoul in there, and I always thought they were talking like an actual soul, like a ghost or something. And apparently the spelling is obviously different, but I'd imagine the meaning is also different. I don't know what the Korean translation for soul is. So I've always kind of heard about it, and I seen it once, and didn't really know it was a huge city until Gran Turismo 4 came out, and there was a track on there that went through the city of Seoul, and it turned out to be one of my favorite tracks on the game. I mean, I knew it was a big city, I just didn't know it was like that, you know. Lots of mountains around here too. That's something I also didn't know, is that it's real mountainy. It also doesn't look like there's very many landmarks around here to see. You would think there would be lots, because of, you know, how much history there is here. You know, Korea is a really old country. Now the skyscrapers that go off that way kind of dead ends into a mountain range. Because I started over here from Seoul Domestic, thinking that would be the best place to take off from because it has the name of Seoul in it. And just kind of flow around and try to find out where the best spot to start the video would be. And seeing that on the way over to where I started out in the video, I noticed that there's a lot more stuff going this way than there is over there. There's yet another football stadium. All that kind of looks like it dead's end also. But really cool stuff either way. Look how packed in them homes are. It's pretty crazy, huh? A little bit of stuff over here. Look at this big tall building too. That's what I really wanted to see. Is that really big guy over there. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on out here. Like they're clearing out whole city blocks for development. You got the main river that runs through town over here. And you would think they would at least have the area where the government of South Korea is as a landmark, but I kind of don't see anything. I don't know too much about Seoul to really figure out where that would be either, unfortunately. I'm learning stuff along with you guys. This kind of looks like it would be the biggest tower in Seoul. And they'd at least put it like a landmark to show you what kind of building it is or whatever. There's another couple of stadiums. One of them being a baseball field. The other, my guess, would be a football stadium. That's pretty cool to have all these skyscrapers with mountains in the background. That's pretty cool. So this is probably going to be the last little batch of skyscrapers over here. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. It takes a while for stuff in the background to pop up a little bit. And the city just keeps going and going and going. And there's like little islands and stuff in the river. This is probably going to be the last little batch to see here, I would imagine. I'm going to try to make these videos a little bit shorter. Because they are kind of long. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cut the video here, because that's kind of like, that's at least 90% of the highlights of the city, and from here you can pretty much see the rest. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.